guys, so today we are going to be talking about receding hairline or thinning hairline, because some of you have been asking me on tips on how to grow back your receding hairline or your thinning hairline, and also just some tips on how to prevent it and also how to cover it up while you're growing it out. So before we get started, let me just say that some people naturally have just that hairline where it's not equal on both sides. Some of you have been telling me your hairline has been uneven ever since when you were young. So some people's hairline are just naturally like that, and there's absolutely nothing wrong about it. But however, if you just notice that that thing just happened to you, if you want to cover that up or potentially want to grow back your hairline, then I have some tips for you here. Alright, so tip number one, avoid tight hairstyles like buns, putting your hair up in a high ponytail, especially if your hair is long and thick. Also, just avoid braiding your hair tightly, especially cornrows. Sometimes if someone who's doing your hair really braids your hair super tight, your scalp is really going to hurt. I actually did experience that before. I used to wear my hair in buns a lot because sometimes it's really hot here in my country, so that is my go-to type of hairstyle. So I noticed that when I was wearing buns, especially when I wear a really tight bun or like a really tight ponytail, I can really feel that after, let's say, an hour of me having that bun on my hair, I can already feel that this part of my hair right here, my hairline, is already hurting. Especially my head is already hurting. And if you come to think of it, I was wearing buns every single day. So imagine the stress that I'm putting on my hairline. That's why I kind of noticed that on this area right here, I had like thinning on.
Okay, so here's the before and after of my hairline. As you guys can see, it may not be dramatic, but as you guys can see in the before picture, I have that little bit of thinning on the side right there, and on the after I managed to grow it back on that area, and I also had the little baby hairs as well, so I'm very happy about that.
So here are the tips on how you can grow back your thinning hairline, because these are also the exact same things that I used for my hair to actually grow out some baby hairs again on this area of my hair right here, and I found that it was very effective. Use oils for hair growth. Now my personal favorite is castor oil and almond oil mixed together, because sometimes when you just use castor oil and when you rub it on your hairline, sometimes it's very hard to rub the castor oil on your scalp, and I want to be gentle in that area, so I add in another carrier oil so that you can apply it on your scalp with ease. And also I've researched on other hair growth oils that are really great for growing your thinning hairline. So what I did is I mixed that in, the castor oil and the almond oil all together, and I applied it right here on my hairline, and I did notice that my hair was growing back again. And also I can see that there are a lot of baby hairs growing. Of course it'll take time for your hair to grow back, but I find that those oils really help out a lot in growing your hair back. Change your parting from time to time, and this is the thing that I'm always reminding myself. I know in my videos I always wear my parting right here, but every day when I'm not filming, I try to kind of like switch out my parting, because I actually made a video about this, that sometimes when your parting is the same, you notice that that area is more thinned out, or like it's more flat compared to if you switch on another hairline. That's because they said that sometimes the weight of your hair or that area is always strained. So that's why your hair is kind of a bit thinning. So that's why it's very important to change your hair parting from time to time. Okay, now number 4, if you are wearing extensions, you might want to not wear them at the moment, because if your hair is that fragile, sometimes, as I've said, adding just strain or adding stress to your hair strand or your hair follicles can cause them to fall out. And actually I did notice this on my hair. I wasn't using any like hair extensions, like the normal hair extensions, but however I was using this faux bangs that it kind of really, because when you put it, it's like the clips are supposed to be placed here and here. When I remove it at the end of the day, I feel like this whole area right here of my head actually really hurts, and I did notice that on this side of my hair it was kind of like thinning out for some reason. I was like, maybe it's the faux bangs that I was using, because it has a clip-on, and also I was putting my hair in a bun. Both of those are such culprits to why I experienced that. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some tips on how you can cover it up temporarily while you're growing it out if you want to. So here it is. Now, as you guys can see, like, this is the part that my sister wants to cover up. I think it's also because, as I've said, as I've mentioned before, it's because of the parting. I know that you part your hair a lot right here, Manang Lore, so that's why, as you can see, this part's more like lifted, just like that. Okay, so one thing that you guys can use is a hair fiber, and this actually kind of mimics your hair, and also this does not clog your hair follicles, and it does not stain your scalp. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the hair fiber right here, and when you apply it, just apply it sparingly, just like that. I'm not gonna fill in all the way through because I still have another technique to show you all. Of course, sometimes if you have those fallouts, you can just easily wipe it off because it's not really going to stain your skin. So you can see that the hairline is more fuller now. After that, if you want to seal everything in, just go ahead and use a hairspray. So the next one that I find that you can use as well is this one right here. This is actually for your eyebrows. You can also use a mascara, but I find that this one really lasts long. So it's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's like the pomade for the brows. So I'm going to use this brush right here, and I'm going to, in your face right here, just a bit like, kind of like draw. Because I know sometimes when you use eyeshadows can be brushed off easily, but with this I find that it really does stay on, and you can just smudge that to make it look more natural. So in here, what I have as well is an eyebrow brush, so you can also use this one. Just gonna take some, apply it onto the little hairs that you have right here to make them more evident and showing, especially the little baby hairs, to color them so that you can see that there's more hair there. Could have done a better job on my sister's hairline right there, but I think that's good enough, right? Like, it really looks like it's well covered, it looks natural as well, and all that. If this is your goal, to somewhat cover it at the moment while you're growing out your hair, your baby hair, so this is the thing that you can do, and you can mimic as well. So what do you think of it, Manang Lore? Does it look natural?
Yeah, it does. It does look natural, and I really like it. I don't even feel anything, you know, that there's something on my hair.
Yeah.
It's really lightly, and even in personal, right?
Yeah, it
it's
is.
just natural.
Yeah. Okay, so all in all, that's it. Alright, let's do a before and afters. So that is it, you guys. I hope you all liked this video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you found this video informative, please do share this video, and I will see you all on my next one. Bye!